We are out here doing some muskrat scouting for the season startup. Hope you're as intrigued and excited as I am. So I've showed you guys this before. See this? Tiny creek. Tiny little and it goes to the main creek. And I tell you what, I catch more raccoons in these shallow little runs than you would even believe. Time and time again, man, it never fails. I catch a majority of my muskrats in those little bottom edge sets and those short runs. They're so effective. Never overlook spots or areas like that. Even if you see little sign, you know, it's pretty dry around here right now. So the water season, the rain season, we're still going to get rain here in the next couple weeks. So the water will be up. Everything will look completely different. And the rats will start moving again. But super excited. Our season starts November 10th. And I cannot ready to get started. Let's go take a look at some other spots that I trapped last year and see what kind of signs we got. So mink and muskrat like to hug these little walls. So I set this little thing up here. Okay, I leaned a log and a rock right there, and I smooth the mud out underneath it, if you can see it. That way, if I can see any fresh mink or muskrat tracks fall on that wall, come up underneath there. Just left just enough room for them to get through and not the coon. And I'll check on that frequently and see if I get activity. And if I do, I'll set up a mink snare in there, and I'll show you how I snare mink. Let's go to those ponds. Well, this is a good sign right here. See this? All fresh stuff right there on the top of the hut. That's what I'm looking for. There was a muskrat right there that just jumped in. They're cutting up all the cattails around the edges, so this is looking good. Look where they caused the bank erosion and damage right here, just from digging holes. So these guys caused so much damage, it's unreal. So check this out. So they busted that cap off, right? So they're running from their huts and they're coming down here and feeding a little right here. So this is a good little spot. I'll catch a few. I'll do some blind sets. Of course, you know, the coon and stuff are traveling through here too, but yeah, man, I see some tracks down there. It's a good little spot to capitalize. These are great areas to pick up doubles. So moving on, we got some fresh muskrat clippings all around the bank. So pretty happy about this. Looking good, guys. We got a fresh den right there going up under. You guys can see it. Starting to dig one out right here. So, and that's all along this bank. They're coming up to feed. This is the first stop I'm at too. There's the old coon track right there. All right, moving on. See, I don't know if you guys remember from last year, I scouted this area, and this is a marsh and it's all dried up. So what they've done is they've moved into these retention ponds. So now the rats are all over here. So I just gotta get permission for this pond right here, which isn't very big, but you know, there's a few rats in here. And there's another one on the back side we're gonna go check out. So let's see how we do over there. We're over here at the other retention pond. I see some, you can see that right along. There's digs, fresh digs going up along the bank. And then I'm right here, and you can see there's a deep run right there, and another one next to it, and one down there. So this is kind of stuff I'm looking for when I'm muskrat trapping. You know, wherever there's water weeds, you know, they got beds right there. With cattails, they love to eat cattail roots. Here's currently a feed bed they're building right there. They got some fresh cuttings going on. There's a run right there, so this will be eventually a hut. So look, they're building one right up here too. Another little run out there. Not too bad, guys. Looking pretty good so far. See that run? All right, moving on. We got another nice little muskrat den run right there. And then look at that, where they're just chewing stuff up. There's another den right underneath here. I don't know if you can see it or not. And yeah, it's a darn shame this little marsh dried up. I think last year I took 36 rats out of here in 3 days. But it fluctuates like every other year. They'll come back, the marsh will be back, there'll be ducks nesting. I mean, it's a great environment. Just been real dry here, so hopefully it replenishes itself. I left a bunch of huts actually in the back here just so there'd be, you know, some to trap and they could repopulate, but they all moved to the ponds because that obviously dried up. So all right, this was just a short little video of me scouting for muskrat spots. Got a couple weeks till the season comes in, so I'm getting a little antsy, getting a little excited. This place where I'm trapping, this is my old farm ground, and you know, things have changed a lot as they always do. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Got another Bigfoot video coming out soon and a lot of trapping stuff. So thanks for stopping in, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon.